Dopey. Thanks for the sit up straight. But for those of you watching the future on YouTube, what is going on, Dopey? Hell yeah, with the third in chat. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Mass Effect Andromeda on PS5 in our franchise playthrough. How's everyone doing on the Twitch side? For those of you on YouTube, we are going to I'm kidding. We are literally at the Nexus, about to go down. I finished off a few kind of miscellaneous turning things that were outside of the Nexus. Everything we have left that I want to do, at least up to this point right now, is on the Nexus. Pretty sure we've actually got a lot further to go than I thought we did. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Let us hop straight into it, chat. And I'm going to go ahead and dock. Yeah, you do, Dopey. Sit up straight now. Make sure you are sitting up straight now, because you don't want to, you don't want to hit those older ages and then, you got the crooked back, you hunched over, next thing they'll think you're the hunchback of Notre Dame. And we don't want that. Oh, man, dude. I kind of wish they would land faster. That's another thing that I wish they didn't force, was you have to watch every landing and takeoff sequence. Imagine how much time it would save if you could just skip that if you wanted to. Oh, man. Let me tell you what. I would be so happy. I would be peachy. Okay. So this is just going to be all HNS stuff. I'll scroll through it slowly just to get rid of these. And so that YouTube can stop and read these if they want to. Yeah, Eladin, Kadara. Okay. All the others have been...
Got a sec?
Who are you? Carrie's producer.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
All right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move methodically through this place. Wait. It says there's something down here. I think it's chat. I honestly think it's just I think it's just that. But I should stop by the arms merchant to check for RPGs.
This is Nexus Control. I've decrypted the scrambler you found.
Hey.
Sending
Okay.
you the information now.
Good job. Pathfinder out. Sam?
Received, Pathfinder. The scrambler
Hello.
contains all the
Hello,
evidence necessary to
Pathfinder.
incriminate Spender.
We got Spender.
Hello.
Wait, you have nothing? Oh yeah, chat. I keep forgetting. I have all the vehicle stuff. What am I doing? General Merchant.
Nice
Do you
to
have
see you
RPGs
again.
for me today? Because I definitely could use them. No RPGs, just Disruptor and Incendiary. Chat, I will take the... Yeah, I will take those. What else you got? You got mod stuff. Weapon stability, accuracy, and weapon damage. Nah, that's a good trade-off. Okay. I could really use RPGs, dude. Alright, operations are where it wants me to go. I'm docking bay, which I think normally sits over here. So what, chat? Cryo, habitation, and then operations? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's cycle through these, because all I have to do is show up and then check the map and say, hey, is there anything here? If there's something there, we'll do it.
Word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas.
Okay. Yep. I figured there was nothing cryo by. Oh, actually, cryo is where
Is HNS.
the other Ryder sibling is, isn't it? Let's go talk to the doc.
Back for a visit?
Nothing. Okay. Huh. Got it. I don't think we need to worry about Scott for a little bit, chat. Adaptation check. Just a little bit of a feeling, you know?
The Nexus Commons has ended with the death of notorious hacker Catherine Nye, better known as Knight. Avena consoles across the station are now back online. Nexus Security reminds residents that tampering with the consoles is a serious offense.
Before I go sprinting off into here. Okay, chat, there's nothing there. Which is actually, it's kind of a big W if everything's in the same area for me.
A ray of hope for
One less place for me to search for stuff.
begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters.
Okay.
This is HNS.
Sorry, chat. Kind of multitasking. Okay. 88 is when we'll get our next skill up. What I need right now is the map. Carry militia cells. Let's return to Davis Carr. Leaders on the Nexus. Okay. We need to deal with the spender stuff, brother. Get out of my way, please. I'm wondering if Addison's not available because she's inside with the leaders on the Nexus.
Thanks for your help with those receivers. Our signal's strong and our message is clear.
I've heard your reports.
Okay.
You're getting good intel.
It's still like pulling teeth to confirm anything out here, but I'm getting by, thanks.
Talk to you later, Davis.
All right.
I'll be here.
Dave's dealt with. Next up is talking to carrying the cells.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our
All
morale.
right. In case I muck this up and I want to change something. Chat, we will save scum. Dopey, I appreciate
Ryder.
you with that lurk, bro.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic.
Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera. But I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Chat, we almost didn't help out our buddy. Here we go.
Drack will want to see this.
So we go Drack on the Nexus. Where are you, bud? Oh yeah, he's hanging out with Kesh. Let's go talk to. Ooh. Oh, chat, we're stirring the pot now.
Thank you for the Kadara.
Sup, bro?
I'm worried about this place. If the Kett...
We've got everything we
find
need
it?
on
Same.
Spender.
They could
I've
destroy
been waiting for this moment for
our
nearly
entire
a
ability to
year.
get a foothold here.
Ready?
Am I ready? Yes.
Let's go confront Spender.
Be
Let's do
nice
it,
to
chat.
bring his head back to Morda on a pike. You know, as a gift.
Do this by the rules. That's one way to handle this.
He's Nexus personnel. Addison and Kandros will decide what to do with him.
Spoil sport.
I didn't have a choice. Aron said they'd kill me.
You helped the mutineers, Spender. That was a choice right there.
All you had to do was ask for help. Instead, you put everyone else at risk to save yourself.
Please, incriminate yourself further. Tell us everything they made you do.
What do you know, Pathfinder? You weren't there during the mutiny.
You're done now, buddy, and with any luck, they'll give you to me.
Everything the Pathfinder's saying is true. Here's the proof.
A scrambler packed with logs and credit transfers to exiles.
This has been going on since the mutiny.
She did
He's
say
been
come back with
altering
evidence, and
files,
here we are.
Stealing supplies, communicating with them.
This is a massive security breach. I can't even begin to fathom the damage he's responsible for.
Like your hands are clean, Kandros? We all wanted the KROGAN gone. I just made it easier.
You're
the
fucking
exiles
cooked.
think I work for them, just like you think I work for you. That's what real politics looks like.
Right under our noses. God damn it, Spender!
The KROGAN are gone. Spender forced their hand, and you let him do it.
Damn it.
Yeah, it is your
Damn
fault.
it! You brought it to me, Pathfinder. I should have acted then, but Tan wouldn't shut up about the KROGAN.
Oh, now it's Tan's fault.
You're
Man.
getting a chance to fix this
Chat,
now.
the lack of accountability.
Let's start with taking our side when my clan tries to negotiate a better deal with Tan. You need us, and frankly, we need you.
You're right. I'll back you up. We'll do it right this time.
Right.
So, what about him?
Kick him off the station. Let his friends out there deal with him.
What? No, you can't do that. They'll kill me.
Your pirate friends are the least of your worries.
Drack is literally... If Drack asked for some shore leave to find you,
Thanks, Ryder.
we're not going to say
You
no.
have no idea how glad I am this business is settled.
Alright, chat. Dunzo. I mean, that's crazy, dude. Wait a minute. So all we have left there... Chat, it's time. It's time to begin the final stretch. Alright, let's get it. Let me actually talk to Addison real quick, just to kind of see if we get a chance to rub it in here, chat.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Fallout from Spender.
Has there been any immediate reaction to exposing Spender?
Of course. The damage he did. That'll scar us for a long time. There's also the crow I've had to eat. Can't say it wasn't deserved.
We're all better off without him.
Brecker might disagree. His job now includes everything Spender did.
Thanks ever so much.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Collect on rewards. See if we need to talk to Vlad.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Okay. Let's go, chat. Oops. Alright, now before we hop through this door, make sure that we can, you know, go back if we need to.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Salarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less KROGAN around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
True.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Kett. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
The fight is coming anyway.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Kett attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I. I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Feeling threatened?
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Chat. Brother.
Scott.
There you are.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
With what you've been through, no one was sure what would happen. How you feeling?
Oh, like the galaxy's biggest idiot. Of all the stupid things to happen.
Not your fault.
Yeah, but if I'd have been there to help you, maybe Dad...
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
You're not
There's
wrong.
no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Madam Pathfinder,
Please, it's
chat.
nothing like that.
As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
Listen.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
I'm sure he has questions, so let's get it over with.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We
You're
have some
feeling
ideas
out of the
about
loop,
Meridian.
I imagine?
Come by the tech lab as soon as
A little,
possible.
though I've heard bits and pieces of things from
We'll head
Harry
to
and
the
the
tech lab,
medtechs.
chat.
Sounds pretty serious.
Some speed bumps along the way, but nothing we can't handle.
True.
Uh-huh. What kind of speed bumps?
They're pretty big, actually.
There's a race of
More
aliens
so speed
called the Kett.
tables.
They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian,
Assimilate.
which is the heart of an alien terraforming network
Assimilate.
we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
Interesting. Dad was keeping secrets.
You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful than other Pathfinders. So is mine.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
I've seen his memories.
Dad encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there, so was Mom.
You actually saw her?
His living clues, chat.
It was at the hospital the day she died. And that reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
Mm-hmm.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a benefactor in the Milky Way. Some initiative bigwig I'd never heard of.
That's news to me.
Yeah, I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
What's wrong?
Screwed up how?
We'll start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but... well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly, being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark.
You and I were...
You and I were never going to live that down.
Probably not wrong.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I'd dream about what was on the other side. The adventures I would have.
Damn, chat.
The things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
Interesting, chat.
I thought maybe we could talk about
Mom and Dad, chat.
What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. That saved us our ass. Then, all hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
Yup.
Only one of us could make it, and he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
All those stories about him being an N7, kicking ass in the military. I always thought they were exaggerating.
Nope, they weren't.
You should have seen him in action. Taking out Kett left and right. It was amazing.
Huh. Dad, the badass one-man
Insanity
army.
definitely
Pretty good
makes
way to remember him.
their dad look like way stronger.
You still think about Mom?
Yeah. Especially now. I wonder what she'd say if she could see us.
She probably
Dad
can.
talked about her before we went on our first mission.
Really? After she died, Dad seemed to shut down. He hadn't talked about her in years.
He loved her. I think he was just lost.
Poor thing. Alright, how did they meet?
What do you remember?
Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad.
Oh,
he was
early
on Earth for
biotics.
N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married.
Then the First
Then
Contact
the
War.
First Contact War started, and he was sent off to fight. After that, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
Remember Mom's work?
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
Mostly that it's the thing that finally killed her. Biotics were an unknown back then. So were the dangers. All sorts of rare diseases hit people working around EZO. Mom was trying to design implants to help people harness their abilities. She was a pioneer. And she actually gave it to him.
Early days too. Good lord.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, what else is out there?
Chat, that's it.
Well, I'll let you...
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am.
Got a nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on
It'll
sleep.
get better. I'll take pic.
Alright. Alright, chat. Discuss plan with the other Pathfinders. This should be good. Trying to remember where the tech lab is. Quatzer in chat.
For her title as KROGAN Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful KROGAN leader in Helios.
Jorgal. My boy.
Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladin. This is HNS.
Alright, chat. I think I have to go up. Yep. Tech lab is over to the right.
At my age,
Alright, chat, here we go.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Kett won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
Sounds like this has never been tested. What if it doesn't work?
You're clever. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
This means going against the initiative. We're on our own. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Yeah, we can hear the bar, bro.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Let's get it, chat.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
You'll need to
No, he
research
is
the
not.
Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Is there a research
Largely
station
because
here?
Kett technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Kett learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
So that's why they bring you here. It's not cybernetic device chat. Okay.
Ryder?
A violent illness related to period.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. How are we gonna move from here? All right.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
Here we go.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
I didn't really have time for a detailed investigation. Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Kett armada just stumbling across the Solarian Ark seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Chat. Because I legitimately think that...
What's going on?
I legitimately think so. I think heading to Meridian is like a final turning point. Not 100% sure. I think we'll just chat. We'll just knock it out tonight. All right. Maybe we load up AC Shadows, mess with the settings. Ooh, chat. If I'm streaming long enough, we can pop on AC Shadows. I did not mean to land here. I was gonna say, Noise, you get to play AC Shadows in like 52 minutes. Yeah, before the playthrough, I need to go through all the settings slowly, and I don't really want to do that in recording. So I might just, if I'm on late enough, I might just pop it on. Just to go into the settings menu, hear what the menu music is. This will be for Twitch, though, right? Like, I'm not gonna be recording that part. So I won't be starting it. I'll be starting it in the morning. But if I'm on past midnight, might as well load in and get the, settings adjustments out of the way. Brightness, etc. It'd be nice to get everything ready for a new playthrough ahead of time for once. And if I can finish this tonight, that would actually be really good. If I could somehow get this finished tonight, I would be beyond ecstatic. Elated.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Let's go to Havarl. Wait, what was that? Hold on. Chat, what was that? Okay, no. That's still on hold to my knowledge. Speak with Sam and Sam Node. Chat, we'll come back to the Nexus. Yeah, chat, we'll come back to the Nexus. I should do while I'm here, but I didn't realize I needed to go to Sam Node. You know what? Now that I think about it, chat, because traveling between galaxies is not skippable, let's go ahead and grab this. Then we'll hit Havarl. I'm wondering what this memory is going to reveal and if it's going to open up any additional quests. Because now I'm like, And I did say that we were going to finish the, Ryder family secrets or whatever. Oh man, it sucks, chat. We're missing the Turian Ark. We've got the human, the Saurian, Solarian. Still crazy to me. Still crazy to me.
Nexus exiles find a home.
Don't worry, Chad. I don't need a, I do not need a marker for this. I don't know how often the general store's merch changes, which is why I didn't go there. It's not operation. It's going to be a habitation deck.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on
Who's sleep-starved? Not I. Not I. I actually do need to be getting more sleep trap. 100%. 150 billion thousand %. Come on there. Alright, chat.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Here we go. Let's let this one play.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And ends heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Interesting chat.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Chat,
Sam.
I really think this is an AI.
Track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Time's right, chat.
Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Wow, chat.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
This should never have been kept secret.
Your father didn't want to raise false hopes. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Oh boy.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Okay. What about the Reapers?
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years.
Allegedly, chat.
Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was or is the benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Alright, wants us to find Mom. Chat, I hope you guys can't hear my stomach right now. I definitely got a snack at some point. I'm gonna chat, let's do this first. Yeah, let's do this first. I always love going through this lore. Okay.
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in
Here
Andromeda.
it is, chat.
Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious benefactor.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
Very true. Other questions? Turian
This is
FLS.
Paladin command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
The iconic blah, chat.
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Damn, chat.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186.
Here we go.
I don't know
Tanja
if you'll even receive
103.
this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children
Oh
of
man,
the wonders
chat
that
chills.
once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Liara. Unique Cal, what's going on? What a sucker. Happy Wednesday.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy, and I don't want it getting out.
Oh, man.
Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's
Do
right.
I tell them?
I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Hell yeah, Motherfucker, I'll check your tweet once I'm offline. Let's see, audio excerpt. Okay, so that's the full range of that. Now it wants us to go to the meeting point on Havarl. So let's get off this station finally. Jesus, dude. Oh man, I keep forgetting that Alec got all the comm traffic, basically, I guess essentially deleted it after making a copy for himself for later. Dude, hell yeah, congrats on the kick partner, bro. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I told you, bro, I told you, just, you know, keep going after it. Bro, I told you, just keep going after it. You'll get it. You're doing fine. I told you, all they want to see is consistency, and that's all you did, bro. You were consistent. You've been consistent, and you're still consistent. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You know what? Start planning, bro. Start planning a partner celebration, though, bro. Motherfucker, you got to plan a partner celebration. I'm telling you, bro, partner celebration, 100%. I mean, that's one way to do it, you know? But that's what I'm talking about, dude. Hey, Motherfucker, link me the tweet in Discord so I can retweet it once I'm done tonight. Link it to me Discord DM. Yeah, dude, link me the tweet Discord DM direct, you know. That way I can retweet that stuff. Let's go. Invitation Pathfinders only. Next time you're on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ. Chat, that's not bad. Returning to the Nexus. Okay, thank you for getting us away from that terrible ship. Okay, thanks for the booze. Yeah, chat, I keep forgetting I bought that for them. They want to do a little Pathfinder shindig, chat. Let's go to Havarl. We can come back to the Nexus. I'm not gonna go back and forth down to the Nexus service 3 times. Let's go to Havarl. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you. And hell to the fucking yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was waiting because I remember you talking about flying the other day, and I was like, bro, you gotta update us. You gotta update us. You can't just tell us and then not update us. So hell yeah, bro. There you go. Nah, but it's like it doesn't stop there. Keep going, bro. Keep going. I'm telling you. Just keep pushing. Keep going. You got it down. Keep improving, keep evolving. Hell yeah. It took 2 days. You know what? I guarantee you it takes longer when they're actually considering the person. Because I bet you that's longer than it took when you got denied, right? So if it's longer than it took when you got when you were previously denied, then yeah, they definitely take longer then. Yeah, exactly. So they definitely take longer when they're, so that's a way for people on Kick to know if it feels like they're taking a little long, they might actually be considering. Yeah, that's motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, because you're gonna have and then you're gonna have access to partner level like bit rates and stuff like that. So like definitely take advantage of all of the advantages of being partnered to help you grow and shit, bro. 100%. I think I have to actually like go down here. Can I just hold on? We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something real quick. I want to shave some time off here. If that thing tries to chase me, chat, it's probably not gonna have a great time. Alright, well. what are we doing right here? This way, right? No. Complete reverse. Brother. I don't have time for this. I'm honestly confused yet because I'm supposed to be going left, but there's no opening. Bro, they're still chasing Chad. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not gonna bother. I just want to get away from these things that are becoming annoying. Okay. Better folks. A, bro. Hell yeah. Let me see. Chasm builders. Okay. I gotta see if I can try to make a...
That's a long way to fall.
Do I do it, chat? Damn. I can't drop that far. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, dude, I have to. Alright. Let's save ourselves some time. Chat, I was hoping I could just jump down there and not have to walk the full length of this moat, but here we are. Sadness and pain. But that being said, as long as they don't start shooting at me, we won't have a problem.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
That thing about the Solarian Ark?
Let's stay sharp.
Ambush!
Enemies incoming.
Yeah. No. Well, have fun with him. Okay. So this. This one came back.
Shield boost enabled.
Okay, let's go.
right into it.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
All right.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Saelen Varn, STG, retired, of course.
What's
STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered
Chat, we know what
intelligence and
STG
handled
is. Well,
inconveniences.
if you played Mass Effect.
Just say assassinated people.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Spies never retire.
Espionage is a job that follows you home, or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank, there are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Kett. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Addison, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Okay. Tell me about Dr. Addison.
Who's Addison? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Kett. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Ask
Couldn't
Reka.
Reka help you solve this?
Yup.
I trust Reka implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team.
Okay.
You are obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
It's fine. We'll do it,
All
chat.
right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
Not that we get a choice,
I only
right?
have 2 leads left. Dr. Addison's equipment and a Kett who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Addison in regular contact with the Kett, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Addison?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Addison's equipment and his Kett contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Now we have to go to Vold. Okay. Truth and Trespass. Chat, where is Truth and Trespass? It is Allies and Relationships. Okay. Meet your brother at your mother's stasis pod. Hyperion. Okay, so we have actually 2 reasons to go back to the Nexus then, right? We really only have this. What am I doing? No, we have 2. Chat, we do have 2. We do have 2. They wanted, what is it? The Pathfinders wanted to meet. Oh, shit. I almost forgot about that, chat. I almost forgot about that. Mark that. We are not 88 yet, so we don't have additional skill points. All right, chat. You know what? Let's do this, chat. If you're hanging out with us on Twitch, please stick around. We're going to continue. We'll do another episode. YouTube, however, it's going to do it for this episode. Mass Effect Andromeda. We'll see you next time. Smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment. Peace! Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep going. We are 100% going to keep going.